Hello everyone, and welcome to The Parted Veil. I'm Ryan Lang, also known as the Mind Player, and I'm joined by my good friends.
Hi, I'm Cassie Lang. I'll be playing Penelope Waters, the human Aquium architect.
And I'm Tim, and I play Draven, our dwarf rogue.
I'm Cameron. I play Amarawell, our half-elf bard.
Yes, we release videos every Tuesday, and if you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, subscribe. We'd be happy to hear what you think, and we're just happy to share this fun story that we're creating together with all of you. As always, before we get into it, we do have a few announcements.
Our character minis were printed using Banana for Scale 3D printing services, and you can use our code MINDPLAYED20 for 20% off your first order until the end of 2025.
Yeah, and if you guys would like to check out our Patreon, it is in the link below. We'd really appreciate it if you went on there and took a look at the options, maybe gave us a little extra support. Gives you access to our Discord channel where you can talk with all of us one-on-one, and we'd love to see you there.
And our music, as always, is by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio, which you can find on Bandcamp or YouTube.
Hooray!
Hooray! We love it.
Okay. I think that's it. We should probably get into it because we ended on a pretty intense note last time.
Tell me about it.
Yes. You met an individual who went by the name Velton Darkwood. Whether or not that's their real name, who can say? Wink, wink, hint, hint.
I think I can say
Excuse me.
it is not.
But
I knew it!
but yeah, he just recently coerced you into working with him. I don't know. You kind of
take a lot of
It did take a
coercion.
lot of coercion. But he revealed himself, lit your friend on fire.
Yeah, poor Brian.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we will convene there with Brian burning in a heap next to all of
Poor
you.
Brian.
Now we have work to do.
Okay, and you've just said...
I fully
I fully
intend on
intend.
helping you find this.
Fully intend on what?
Right.
Is
We
this-
need
is
a
this
moment.
pen or is this...
We
Sorry.
need a moment here. And I'm going to try to pull us
This is
back
pen. Okay,
to
sorry.
kind of turn away from this guy to have our own little chat first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're not included in this.
It's okay. I'm gonna look something up while you do that. Go ahead.
Okay.
That was a bit hasty, Mara.
I want to know what my father was looking for.
Yeah, but with this guy? He's literally walking around murdering things.
I mean, yeah, but he was walking around with us not murdering us.
Because he was in disguise.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's a good idea.
Feel like it's a good idea. You were ready to join the Crooked Man. Why would I trust you?
Join
Or Vortar.
It was
Right,
Vortar.
it was Vortar. Sorry about that.
Oh.
I would have joined the Crooked Man.
I was like, I was never
Yes,
ready
you
to
would've.
join the Crooked
You're ready to join Vortar, who was working with the Crooked Man. It was
My
all
villains
part
are
of the same
obviously
conversation.
likable.
You know what? We've only confessed our undying love to two of them now. So.
This is true.
Whoops.
Just wait, Draven. No, just kidding.
Yeah. You gonna be any female villains at some point here?
Just men. Only men are evil.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Okay, you.
Back on track.
Pen said you were ready to join
Vortar. You're ready to join Vortar.
To be clear, I was stalling. I was not actually gonna join him.
You're pretty convincing.
You're all
Gotta be
not very
convincing.
quiet over there.
It's because we're filming. We can't be. That's our DM's fault.
Right.
Oh boy. All right.
No, you're not part of this conversation. We're far enough away.
Whatever you think.
Oh my gosh. Just ignore him.
Sorry, just a minute.
You guys got the giggles tonight.
You know how like laughter
not
can be a
working
response
out,
to
Ed.
terror?
Yeah.
Kind of where we're at.
Yes.
It's horrifying.
Trevin, what do you say?
I think we need to help him. And I'll tell you why. Because I understand your first reaction here, Pen. Before Ayla was taken, I talked to her. And she told me that something very dark had arrived here in Edenclave. And that we were going to need its help.
I told you I had a good feeling about this. I honestly think, I don't know, I think something will work out with him.
I just can't help but feel we've been hearing so much more recently about this floating castle, and maybe us helping this thing will allow us to find some way to defeat Vortar. And I feel like I can't let this chance pass us by if there's even a slight bit of hope in this situation. So I, surprisingly enough, think we should help him.
Ayla said this?
She did. Now, full disclosure, I can't know this was the darkness she spoke of, but it feels right to me.
Yeah, feels right to me. And I know that I was his biggest hater. I think it's better the enemy that you know. I didn't like that I wasn't sure who he was. But now I feel like this is the right choice.
Okay. I don't like it, but I trust you guys. I trust Ayla.
If things get out of hand, I'll just get rid of him. We'll figure it
harder
out.
than you might think it's gonna be.
We'll figure it out. We always do.
Okay.
This is true.
So you have your little huddle.
And then I guess we turn back to
You
him.
turn
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
He's just standing there. Perhaps he's lit a few patches of fire in the grass and is just watching them as they go.
They're into.
Excellent. Well, where shall we go? You're the detectives.
I do have a couple questions. First of all, why do you need our help?
I don't know where this castle is.
Neither do we.
No, but you're the ones with the talents to perhaps find it. Hmm?
Why us?
Why not?
Why do you want to get there?
It has special interest to me. It, you could say it is a castle of many gifts and treasures. And I seek one in particular.
Which one?
That is my business.
But we're in this business together now, so...
The rest can be yours.
What are you going to do with what you find? Because if you're going to use it to wreck our entire world, maybe we don't want to help you.
That's a wise opinion of yours. But I will keep my secrets, he says. And he goes to touch a nose that isn't there.
Is it you that caused that crack in North Emeralia?
Crack? Oh! That thing. I think so. If it wasn't there before, most likely.
So you came from outside?
Yes.
What is outside?
What do you mean?
now.
I mean, what's outside?
You all don't really know, do you? You'd think I'd find somewhere here. Where are your records? Where are your history books?
Vanished.
Erased, apparently.
Oh, that's very intriguing. You all live in a bubble. Figuratively. And quite realistically.
Yeah, we figured that much out. But what's outside of it?
Outside of what? This land?
Yes.
This silly little land you call Edenclave?
Yes.
You don't even know what Edenclave is, do you?
Enlighten us.
This isn't Edenclave. This is a portion of it. You literally live in a snow globe of a world. The rest of us are all out there.
Why? The rest of who? What's out there?
Why the world? The real world. The rest of the world. It's interesting. I don't know what caused it, but we've known it for years. There is the barrier that is sequestering a section of our world that nobody could get through.
Until you did.
Until I did, yes. It
How'd
nearly
you do
killed
it?
me.
How'd you do it?
That crystal of yours? I had one. A little bit bigger than that. It helped me get through. It was destroyed in the process, and I almost along with it. But I made it.
Were you like this before you came through?
Like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Skeletal.
I've always been like this. Although, perhaps you all have given me a little more information to go on with that. What did you call it? That glass
Incarnate.
character.
An incarnate.
Yes. Very interesting. Where do they live?
We don't know a lot about
We don't
them
know. We've
anyway.
only ever seen one.
Yeah.
2?
Except
Where's
for
the
you.
one?
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. That's not important.
We did already tell him.
That's true.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think we
that's
did.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oops.
That's okay.
Yep, we shared that information before you were a creepy skeleton.
Yes.
You said you used one of these crystals. You called it an eternity crystal.
Yes.
There's a dwarf here in our bubble that has possession of a eternity crystal, and he's using it to bring the souls of the dead into bodies he's constructed out of ice.
Interesting.
Do you know how we can stop somebody with one of these crystals?
Kill him in his sleep.
You said your crystal was destroyed. Do you know how to destroy them?
They're very strong. Mine was destroyed coming through the barrier. I pushed my way through, and there was a blinding explosion. I was nearly destroyed in the process. It took me a few days to get back up and going.
You have a big headache?
A headache?
Yeah, did you have a headache as you came through?
It hurt. If that's what you mean.
And the other detective team? You didn't think they could help you?
Other detective team. I don't know what you mean.
Killed at the side of the crack.
Oh, those individuals. Yes. Well, we had a bit of a disagreement.
You came in here looking for this floating city?
Yes.
But it's out there.
No, it's in here.
We definitely assumed it was out there.
No. If it was out there, I'd have no use coming in here. Why would I expend all that time and energy trying to break through something? No, it's here. This is the only place it could be. And I intend to find it.
I'm gonna help you. I'm in.
Good.
I want to find this place, but we kind of have more pressing matters too. So you
Like?
help us. This man that has the crystal that's turning spirits into warriors. That's kind of pressing. So you help us with them first.
Also,
This warmonger.
help us with
yes.
him. We help you find it.
the disease across Andarsis, can that end now?
The disease? Oh. It will run its course. Don't worry. What? I'm not there to spread it anymore. You have clerics, right? Paladins. He'll be fine.
Why were you spreading it in the first place?
I talked to you about this already, Draven.
Oh, what did you tell him?
It's easy to gain the trust of someone when you create a problem that you can solve.
Was that truly your only reason for it, though?
It's a happy extra.
So it wasn't your main reason for spreading disease?
It's a good reason.
You do it because it's fun? What?
Why don't you try it sometime?
I know a fella you should shake hands with.
Vortar, maybe?
So, what do you say? You help us first. We solve the pressing issue. Then we focus on this castle in the sky.
The truth is, it's going to be hard for us to get around looking for clues while there's a war going on.
Quite the contrary. If there's a war going on, who's there to beat us to the punch?
Soldiers, potentially.
Perhaps. I don't think that fool in Endarsis is going to help you find anything anytime soon.
Ooh, did we mention the country before?
Oh, no, he's just talking about the king. King Melton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Darcis.
Yeah.
And Darcis.
No, yeah.
I was like, ooh, caught you.
No,
never mind. I'm
no.
just tired.
It's okay.
Yeah, he is a fool. I can agree with you on that one at least.
Indeed.
Well, you've still got your... What's the alias of Velton? You can still do that, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Well, if you're able to do that, we can make our way around and try looking for clues while at the same time trying to deal with this war.
Well said. Well said. But how do you intend to deal with a war? Isn't that a little beyond the scope of an investigative team?
We've proven pretty effective so far.
Is it beyond your scope?
To take on an entire army? I don't think I'd be able to take on an entire army, though I've never tested my limits in that. You say they're undead?
Yes.
Some of them.
I'm afraid I can't make an undead sick.
Yeah. Is that kind of where your abilities sit at? Is just disease and healing disease?
Among others.
Do you even heal disease? Or do you just stop creating it?
That's my little secret.
I don't think it's a secret anymore.
The truth is, we're not here to fight every soldier to stop this war. We're focusing in on the one who's causing it.
Who would be?
This Vortar fella.
Vortar. Yes, I remember the king mentioning his name. Interesting fellow. The one who has the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Does he not have a brother?
He does.
Yes.
What
That's
if
where we were going to be headed before we decided to come help you instead.
Mm-hmm.
What have you heard of his brother?
Nothing much. He's attacking that other country just to the west.
Najkat.
Yes. That place.
Here's a question. You seem to know more than me, I'm sure, about magic. This Vortar, who has this immense power, everywhere his forces go, winter follows. Do you know anything that could be responsible for such widespread magic?
You say winter follows everywhere he goes. See, I've only been listening to the king. Now, is that real? Is it actually spreading?
As far as we've seen, yes.
Why do you ask?
Because I want to know. I want to know, is it rumors or is it true? I have been spending my time in the capital city of Vendarsis. I haven't gone onto the battlefield.
As far as we have seen, yes, it's true.
That is rather interesting. Perhaps an eternity crystal could create something of such significance, though that would require one of large amounts of power.
How large are we talking?
I don't know.
Like this, and I'm gonna do a rough size of the one that we've seen that Vortar has.
I would suppose bigger.
This barrier, I'm sorry, You came from outside the halting.
Yes.
Do you know why the barrier was put up?
It's a myth, a legend. Some great spell cast eons ago. That's all I know. But it's real. And it's keeping this little world of yours contained from the rest.
Was it built to keep us in or you out?
Me?
The outside people.
You people.
I have no idea.
Built to protect the castle in the sky.
Perhaps.
Is there anything that comes to mind of that mural that we looked at that could be depicting the land being bubbled? If all those lines we saw shooting out in the depiction of the castle. Would that be a inference one could make by looking at it?
In the hastily created other part, yes. Yes.
Yeah,
You
that
would be
last
able to
image
infer
with
it.
the lines,
Yeah.
the spell
Yeah,
being
the
cast,
newer
Mhm.
section
The
of
newer
it.
one.
and the lines down.
Mm-hmm.
The lines are kind of like domed
Nope.
lines, or
No.
No, just-
But there might be like a circular, like an expansion of something, right?
that showed
So-
that.
Okay.
Encasing it.
Hmm.
Did I already ask him about the skeleton? Did I already you're the
I don't
key?
think. I think
Oh,
you
we
asked,
didn't know. We don't think
you
we
asked
did ask him.
Velton.
We did ask
Yeah.
Felton, who
Mhm.
said no. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to that now that the jig is up?
Nothing.
Okay.
You have no idea how you might be in possession of a key, or might be the key itself.
Absolutely not. I'm no key. I came from outside.
Do you, this whole mural, this whole history, I know we asked you before, but I'm asking you again, do you know anything about this?
No. Nothing.
How long have you existed?
About 300 years.
So you don't remember a time before the barrier?
None at all. It's always been there.
Okay.
Are your records empty too?
No. But not any of them address whatever happened here.
I want to read their libraries.
Yeah, no kidding. Speaking of libraries, do we want to go that route?
It's as good a place as any to start looking for the castle in the sky. We have no idea where to start looking. At least I
That's
don't.
true. I'm asking if we would like to share information.
You're having a conversation in front of me.
That's why I'm trying to be stealthy about it.
Great job, Pen. We will share more about that, I think, after we attack Vortar.
So you might have an idea of a hint.
Perhaps.
I don't know. Is this the key to killing Vortar, or is Vortar something to get out of the way before we do this?
The more I see of what Vortar can do, the more I think it's going to take something
From this castle.
rather great to defeat him.
You said the mural indicated that the castle had destructive power.
It's true.
Mhm. All right, how good are you at warding off tons of undead.
I could do my fair share.
I don't know if we can go back, but
You want to go back under the mountain? You think we'll
Maybe.
find this hidden library there?
I think so. My hopes aren't high. I think we ruined our chances. But we could try again.
It's a place to start.
It is. All we know about this hidden library is that it's somewhere in tunnels. Is that right?
Yeah.
Tunnels where?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Indeed.
You keep your secrets, we'll keep ours. We'll tell you when we're ready.
Now my only thought is, at one point we talked about going to Najkat to see if we could get a sense of this Ander.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still want to try that, or do we want to go straight back to Vracum?
That is a good question.
I think we might be hard pressed to travel through. I mean, we've done it a few times, I suppose, but without their aerial advantage, I imagine that ground forces have probably stepped things up a bit.
Mm.
It might be harder for us to get to Vracum on foot. I know we've just brought back the technology to Stella Nobis, and I don't know how long it will take them, but I did try to put in a good word for us getting our own
Yeah.
type of craft, which would assist us greatly in.
Do you think anything would be ready by the time we make it back?
It might be. We could try getting to Najkat to see if there's anything we could do or learn there. I've never been there.
Mm-hmm.
For all we know, there could be information about this castle there too.
True, I've also never been there.
Yeah.
If there was a mural like this, one that we saw in Emeralia, there might be others elsewhere. Other artifacts, relics, ruins.
How close are we to the barrier at this artifact? To the halting?
To the bear. Oh,
Because we're
you're
in the
like
woods.
in this. You're in central Emeralia.
Central Emeralia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But you guys have already hiked down
Oh, yes.
back to
You're
the
right,
border.
you're right.
We're
we
heading
were
back,
walking
yeah.
and talking. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so... Did we bring horses up here?
Horses wouldn't have made it.
I don't think we did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Um,
I'm just making sure
we
don't
just
leave
left
them behind again.
We just keep losing
Yeah.
horses.
Leaving horses.
We're just a great
That's-
horse abandoners.
Another reason we need a ship.
Yeah.
Because it's not a living thing.
Can't just forget a ship.
We can't treat it badly like that.
Mhm.
Number one priority, go rescue the horses.
They're going.
Just kidding.
Give up on it.
Give up.
So yeah, do we want to try going to Najkat, or do we just want to go straight to the tunnels again?
I feel like
I
it
want-
sounds like the situation in Najkat is dire, and I do want to lend aid where I'm able.
Yeah. I want to leverage his help as long as we can.
Yeah.
I'm not here to just fight a war for you.
Understood, but we're not here just to find your treasures for you, so...
There's something you need to understand. I will find it. It's not going anywhere. And I have all the time in the world. Now, I will wait for you back in Everclane. Go
No.
and run your little errand.
No, the deal is you help us, we help you. You come with us to Najkat.
Find me a job worthy, and I'll help you.
What makes a job worthy to you?
I'm not going to display my powers to the people of this little bubble. And just for nothing. They don't need to know I'm here until the time is right.
I hate to break it to you, but we heard about you long before we met you.
Oh, yes. but not in a way where I show off.
What do you mean by that?
He's trying
Seems pretty
not
showy,
to.
everything we've heard about so far.
Yeah.
So do we have a deal? Or am I finding this castle alone?
I will help you take down this Vortar character. I have an inkling that these tunnels are more in that direction. But I have no desire to go over to this Najkat. Run your errand. Come find me when you're done.
The disease stops.
All right? We have a deal.
All right.
I'm good with that. I can live with that. Yeah.
And in a blink, you're facing Velton Darkwood again, to which he says, I'll see you all later. And he begins to make his way back towards Everclane.
Well, are we also going back to get our ships? Wait, where
Well-
The ships
where are
would
we?
be in Capital City.
Capital City.
Yeah, and we don't know if they'll be ready yet. We were there.
We're like at the
somewhere-
border of
somewhere
Emerald
here,
when this ends. Where are we when this conversation ends?
Hmm?
Where are we?
like the
You're
border.
on the border of Emeralia,
Okay.
What?
bordering Endarsus.
One more piece to this agreement. King Jonathan doesn't know what we found here.
I wouldn't tell that fool if I had the chance.
Good.
We could head to Metaclod
Yeah.
and then make our way to Najkat. We could probably hear what's going on in Najkat. We do know a guy in law enforcement. He might know something.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's either that or we trek all the way back to Capital City, check on the situation with ships.
But then we'd have to go back.
Yeah.
through the mountains. Well, unless the ship's
And
ready.
then
but,
and then we
it would be
either make the choice to
wild.
go to Najkat or back to Krim from there.
I would love to have this ship.
Yeah.
Through Najkat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just don't think there's been enough time for them
to make one.
to build one. I mean,
Well, how long of
you
a
would
walk
know,
was this?
Penn, like how long do you think it would take to replicate a technology like that and create iterations of it?
I would know. How long would I think?
Or
it
a
would
guess.
take?
You'd be the best person for an educated guess.
It wouldn't take an extremely long time to understand how it works, but to
Uh-huh.
gather the materials and build it, it's going to take some time.
Okay, it'll be a while yet. Let's go check on Najkat. Go through Metaclod, see what we hear there. Gather intel on
Yeah.
Ander.
Okay?
See if we can
So
help.
you're heading back to Metaclub then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I heard that right. Okay.
Make
Yep.
sure my parents are okay.
Yep. Okay. So you head to Metaclod. And
How has Metaclod been hit by the... Have they been hit by the sickness? Or is it more like Central Endarsis?
when you arrive at Metaclod, you'll find out.
Okay. Okay.
Is there anything special you do on your way? It's about a 4-day journey.
4 days. That's not bad. I don't know.
Cast Layman's Hut each night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything we want to talk about, go over? I mean, I think we kind of
Yeah.
know what we're generally going to go do.
Okay. So it's a pretty interesting 4 days. You walk a lot of times caught up in your own silence of thought.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pen getting probably a little more excitable as you approach Metaclod.
I'm freaking out. Honestly, like, I have spent my entire life believing that there's something beyond the halting, and now I know that there is.
Yeah, I'm surprised you two didn't react any more than you did.
And
Probably because it hasn't been fully processed yet.
it's like that's how I feel.
Okay.
I believed that the castle was beyond the halting, so I believed that there was other people outside. So it's not.
It's not like news, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've
It's
believed it my
different.
whole life, but like knowing is different than believing.
Yeah.
But what if this world out there is full of people like him? What if that's what it is?
I mean,
Maybe we were better off in here.
We missed
You
an
didn't-
opportunity to ask if Fro-ghast.
give.
It's
Oh
from
yeah, we didn't ask him
outside.
about
Yeah.
Fro-ghast, did we?
I meant to too.
Shoot, yeah.
He didn't give like any indication that outside was a different type of beings. He seemed surprised to find of another one of him, like the incarnate that
Mm,
we've
it's true.
found. He's like, oh, that's what I am. So I don't think that's what everybody is where he is from.
That's just hard to believe. There's too many things changing. We've got mythical castles in the sky I've never heard of, and now suddenly there's a whole new world outside of where we live. I've lived my whole life just knowing this place, and very few places in this place. And I can't understand that there could be more, and I don't know what that would look like. I feel like I just don't have time to worry about it. There's too much going on here.
There is, but
Well, maybe one day we will get to see what this outside world is like, maybe meet people from it that are more pleasant than our green friend, but
What if it's all connected? What if someone else is also looking for the castle? Named Fro-ghast. And like this is a distraction, or what if
do you think this Fro-ghast fellow came in with our green friend? Slipped past him, or
all these questions post meeting him.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Well, we
Isn't
just
that
had
how
time
it
to
always
process.
goes?
Yeah. We'll ask him later.
we'll see him again?
Yeah.
did we make the wrong choice by coming this way? Should we be diving full force into this castle? Maybe it is the answer to ending the war.
It might well be.
Well,
It's just hard. Clearly we've been able to be of assistance to the war effort thus far, and I guess I just feel that we need to help how we can. I know it's silly, but I just keep thinking, will everybody be okay without us if we go off on this other quest? But I suppose we're only 3 people.
That's true.
I can't. I have spent my whole life wanting to get outside the halting, and it has never felt more possible than now.
Well, let's go check in on your parents.
okay.
Sure.
Just take a night or 2 and then we'll decide.
You guys arrive at Metacloud,
Yes.
right? And
To the home of John and Sally Waters, and they're fine, right?
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Right?
Metacloud seems to be, for the most part, just like a standard everyday thing. There is obviously a tension in the air due to the war, right? And you can see there's a bunch of industry going on where people are sending things. In fact, there's shipments leaving from Mechanical Magic frequently down to Capital City currently.
Probably
Right.
big shipments.
And I take it you go to John and Sally Waters' place first?
Yeah.
Yeah, your parents'
that's,
place?
That's where I would be.
Okay, so your mother door opens, you're greeted with "Oh, Ben! Oh, Ben! You're okay!
And I'm just gonna run in for the biggest hug. And just, Mom, I have missed you. I think this is my first time since leaving Metaclod that I have wanted to be back.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like home, and there's a comfort here that is not in the rest of the world, and it's nice.
She's like, you're all just in time. I made some cherry pie.
I wouldn't say no to that. It's been a long walk.
Mara tears up a little bit, just missing Mom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Pen will notice that, and I'm just gonna squeeze your hand a little bit.
Yeah.
So after a moment, as you all kind of sit down around the dining table, your mother comes in with it. She's like, you have to excuse your father. He's not here right now. He's been helping out with some of the preparations in building those fancy airships they've invented.
Dad gets to work on those?
Well, he's kind of a general laborer, but yes, he tells me all about the things he sees every night. He's quite excited.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's been shipped?
Well,
Have they already created?
parts are being shipped.
Parts.
Yes,
Okay.
they've requested things. That factory down there, boy, I don't know what the three of you did, but there has been a change in this city. It's a lot safer out at night than it used to be. Though, they say the war creeps ever closer constantly from Najkat.
Yeah, that's kind of why we came here, actually. We're wondering how much you know about what's happening in Najkat.
Well, perhaps you could speak with Victor. He frequents this place a lot ever since. He said he made a promise to look over us, though I don't see why he needs to anymore.
It must be for this cherry pie. It's amazing.
Well, thank you. But yes, I'm sure he'd have more information for you. I don't know. I just see in the news that it's ugly. Why don't you talk with him? He's been promoted a bit, actually.
Has he?
Yes. He runs the whole place down there.
Congratulations, Victor.
Yeah.
We'll have to pay him a visit.
Yeah, I think we'll finish up this pie, maybe settle in our things to the rooms, if that's okay for us to stay for a bit. Then we'll head out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Mom.
Okay.
And what was the weather?
What is the weather
Yeah.
like? Yes, so the weather, it's noticeably cooler than it should be for summer. But it's not, you don't see any clouds on the horizon or anything like that.
Not yet.
So let's say if it was normally, 25 to 30 degrees, it's sitting around 15 to 20
Okay.
Celsius.
I was gonna say,
Let's
Yeah,
translate that
yes.
for our American
Yes.
friends. It's about 65,
Yeah, a good 65, I think.
maybe 70.
I should know this. Only
50
spent
is
years
10.
there. 65
I think like
Fahrenheit
70 is
to
like 20.
Celsius.
That's true. Well, no.
65 is 18. So yeah, that's right on there.
65.
It's like 60 to 65.
I lived in America.
Nice.
I know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
But for everybody else in the world. 15.
congratulations. You now know that 65 degrees Fahrenheit is 18.3 repeating Celsius. Okay, now you head to the police station.
Yes,
Yeah, we
sir.
should go
Okay.
visit Victor.
All right. Going there, you brandish your badges.
Sure do.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got those still.
Our fancy little police.
Have to clean him up a little bit after all we've been through. But
Probably. Get the
Polish
dirt
that
out of the
Uh-huh.
indents. Okay, so Victor's in his office and he sees all of you. He's like, well, hello, come on in. I didn't expect to see you three.
Yeah, it's been a while. We heard you're doing well.
Very well. The city's been doing excellent, though we're getting a little nervous about what's going on in the country next door. Well, I
Yeah.
shouldn't say next door. As you know, Metaclod, part of it is part of Najkat.
Yes. But deeper into Najkat, how much can you tell us about what's happening there?
He kind of looks around and he gets up and he closes the door and he sits down. He says, I don't want to spook anyone, so let me tell you what I know. Najkat has been hit very, very hard. This Ander character, he leads very ferociously, and he has not lost any of the fights he's been a part of. Granted, the Najkatians are not used to fighting on fields of snow, which is what they bring with them. They've advanced over halfway into Najkat.
Wow.
Yes, it's bad. It's really bad. And we have rumor to believe that they have their sights set on Metacloud.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, we need to stop that before we go on a treasure hunt.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay, we need to hurry.
Hurry doing what?
Nothing.
No, I think this must be of importance. You
I
can
don't-
share it with me.
I don't know. We want to stop this in the best way.
But what is this other thing that you talk about?
It's hard to explain.
I've got time.
Think-
He says.
We don't.
Cle-
That's the issue.
Things have gotten quite complicated for us since we last met, and for the world, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to decide where our efforts are best spent, and we were considering going to see how we could help in Najkat, but we're also trying to figure out how we can stop Anders' brother Vortar.
Ah,
Yeah.
Opposite directions.
yes. Well, they seem to have split it onto two fronts. And this power that they wield, like, I've seen magic. I've seen nobles perform great things, but this is something else.
Does Ander wield it too?
Yes. Though only of this Arctic flavor.
What can you tell me of the patterns of the armies advancing in Najkat? Do they have any distinct advantage, some specific strategy they use to keep pushing, or is it just pure force?
Weren't we told that Ander did not receive magic?
Previously, yes.
Okay. But he is wielding magic now?
Well, maybe he just has a really strong magic weapon or something.
It's bringing the snow. Only the...
Yeah, maybe he's carrying something that,
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
What Victor tells you is, he says they target towns, cities. They enter in, they take over the town, and the worst part is the town supports them afterwards. Whether by duress or not, I couldn't tell you. We haven't been able to get anyone in or out.
Manipulation.
Manipulation. What have you seen?
They tell story of a god.
A god?
Fro-ghast.
Fro-ghast. I have heard that name.
Yeah.
What is he?
I thought he was a made-up character. My theories are starting to change, but I have no clue. But they tell stories of a god with great power, and they use magic and what's the word I'm looking for? Imagery, illusion, to prove this god's power.
They almost...
Why would they have to use illusion? I mean, obviously the weather out there is real, but I don't know enough. I'm the director of the police force of Metacloud. It's a major city, yes. I'm not the military, though.
Yeah.
I'm just tasked with helping get this city prepared for an inevitable potential takeover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we fall under the district of Andarsis. And the king hasn't done a lot. There's been a lot of disease, from what I hear. His army is sick, and much of Andarsis has fallen.
Yeah.
And I hear that Stellanobis has its hands full. We haven't heard a word from Drung.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither
We
have
also
we, actually. We've
Don't know anything
And-
about Drung.
I
Word-
forgot that Drung
Emralia
existed.
is
Yeah.
Amralia is
Make
more
the
just a
best
bunch
cinnamon
of
rolls.
Amralia is just a bunch of separate towns in its own country that don't really communicate with each other that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair analysis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things are bad.
Things are bad. I don't know what to do.
I feel like there is a power in Krim that we could utilize.
You mean figure out the source of their snow magic?
Yeah?
Use it against them?
I don't know snow magic specifically, but I feel like that country's hiding secrets.
That I would agree with.
That we need. We are just 3 people.
We are.
If you would like, you could go to Jakar. It's near the front. And maybe you could do some recon?
Do you know the best way to get there? None of us have ever been to Najkat.
Well, the best
least
way
not
to
outside of
Jakar
Najkat.
is
Yeah.
to skirt around the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Though the desert isn't as hot as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Is it faster to go through?
It's, well, you're traveling on sand.
Yeah.
You'd probably be better, although it's more dangerous. See, that's the hard part. Do you travel through the sand? Or are you going to travel outside of it and possibly into enemy territory?
Is there anyone in town that you know of that might be willing to guide us or help us get there?
Yeah, we could probably find someone from Najkat. Absolutely.
Okay. That would be helpful, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think it might be worth going.
Okay.
We're as close as we're going to get to it right now.
All right. We'll give me a day. I think I know a man who can help you.
Okay.
Meet you at your parents'.
Please.
By the way, your mother has incredible baking.
She does. She really does.
I may have put on a few pounds since you asked me to watch over them. Me and a few of my men. But, all right. I'll meet you there in the morning.
Thank you.
And any information you can get us would be desperately needed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So he sends you off. And I take you return home. Rest for the night. It's probably getting fairly late in the evening.
Yeah, does Dad come home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he comes home pretty late, and he's very surprised to see you.
Yeah.
He's covered in grease and soot, and you know.
I know that I should be going to bed, but I'm going to stay up talking to my dad about these airships, and I'm going to show him like the parts that were inspired by my work.
To which he is very proud of you.
Yeah.
The questions are just building too much. Before I go to sleep, I want to use sending to Velton.
To Velton. Okay. Yes. You-
Laying in bed at night thinking about Velton Dark.
well now.
No.
She likes that green complexion.
Since I'm not. Oh, I'm ignoring that. This has nothing
I know. It fit too well. Okay. So what do you say?
Since I'm not worried about like wasting spell slots because we're about to go to sleep, knock on wood.
Just waste them all. Use them all now.
I just hey, were you the first one to come through, or do you know of any others? Possibly a man named Fro-ghast.
Okay. What you get for a response is I know of no one else to have ever come through. And I don't know who this Fro-ghast guy is.
Dang it.
Okay.
I mean, in some ways that's good news, I guess.
I'm glad he answered you. It was just like, hey, I'll never tell. Yeah.
Do you know what time it is? No, I'm just kidding.
He doesn't sleep.
Exactly. Okay. However,
Shoot.
I will say that Draven, you get a message, a sending message from unrelated.
Tindar.
From nope.
Oh.
Nope. You get a message from Jonathan Melton, King Jonathan Melton,
God.
saying, you guys must have figured something out down there because Velton came back and he's been able to cure everybody.
Glad to hear it.
I will relay that message to both of my companions. That's important to know that he
Yes.
actually did.
and we'll just say the king seems to be very happy with Velton's performance.
Of course he is.
Mhm.
Oh. Do
Okay.
you respond to the king at all? I think you can respond in a.
I mean, I'll probably just say something like,
10-4.
yeah,
Whoop-de-doo.
like you owe us. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And we
We've not
accept
been making
payment
any money
in the
forever.
form of pure gold.
Yeah. If you could send our fee to the office,
Yeah,
here's
yeah.
the address.
We need a wagon. Okay. In Electrum. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, gosh.
All right. So the next morning, Victor, arrives, and he has a fellow from Najkat with him, and he states that this man has been, he's from Najkat. He served in my service for just over a year. He can guide you the safest way there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, unnamed person.
Yes. Yes, you guys.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you, unnamed person. His name is Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Pleasure to meet you, Nathan.
Ah, is that an authentic Najkatian name?
No, actually, it's not.
So you're not from Najkat?
No, I
You-
just don't want to offend anyone.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right, Nathan, let's go.
That is something you and I neglected to come up with, was Najkatian flavor
This
very
is
well.
true, we did.
Okay, so, all right. So Nathan, we'll say Nathan Queese. That's the name.
Nothing.
Nothing Queese. Nothing Queese. Sure, he's Nothing
We
Queese.
don't have to be.
All right,
I'm just-
nothing. It's there. It's now.
Okay,
That's what
all
it
It
is.
is now
right.
nothing.
You can all blame me for that one.
Is that an authentic Najkatian name?
It is
Yes.
now.
Okay.
It means the star arises.
Wow.
Okay, so Nathin, he says that he's going to take you through the desert and gets you all prepped, and you spend that day actually preparing, and he takes you the next morning to go through Najkat. Now the sand makes travel tough. And so travel through Najkat, what would normally take you 4 days, is going to take you 7 to 8.
Ugh. Okay.
Big
Yep.
trip.
This
Okay.
feels like a waste of time.
They're coming from Metaclot. I need to stop that if I can.
Okay.
I feel like the previous night when you were chatting with your dad, as creepy as it seems, Draven would be like just chilling in the room, enjoying
Just
watching you like chat with your dad, maybe just like smoking a pipe or something, if that's socially acceptable in your parents' home.
Oh.
But I feel like if this conversation comes up, like, you know, we're feeling drawn between places, Draven would just say, like, if there's a chance to help you feel better that your family's going to be looked after, I think that's going to be my priority right now.
Thank you.
Friendship. This is why I play D&D, because this is the only way I get friends around me. No, I'm just kidding. No, that is not true. You travel through Najkat, and the travel through Najkat is fairly it's fairly quiet, right? There's very little you see, except for one evening where just over the dunes in the moonlight, there is something that scurries over the dune, and it looks to be created by multiple appendages that are mismatched and all over the place. It pays you no heed, but it just climbs over the dunes, headed
It's not the
in an
freaking
eastern
crooked
direction.
man, is it?
No. No, this
Just
thing,
out in the
although
middle
it
of the
it
desert.
has multiple arms, yes, but it looks more eldritch, is what I should say.
Oh,
I don't know
good.
what that word means.
Those things there.
All of this
Kinda
is
like
very
that.
eldritch.
Yeah.
You
All
know,
the creepy tentacly eyeballs
octopus,
monsters.
tentacle monsters.
Eldritch horror.
Yep.
Okay.
But it just heads kind of in a an eastern direction.
I was about to say it's rather unsettling how bare and empty this place is, but
But what
I
was
think
that?
that was more unsettling.
I asked Nathine, do
He's
you
like-
see those often?
I have never seen anything like that in the desert, but I have learned something about the desert. If you don't know what it is, you stay far away from it.
Understood. Yeah. Does this look anything like a cat to us? A particular cat?
Well, yes, it looks eldritch. Like
Okay.
it looks like a mutated something.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, okay. Well, we best keep some watches tonight.
Oh, we've got the hut, right?
Oh, that's true.
Did it see us?
It paid you no heed.
It paid no heed.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
What's happening in your brain? I see something in those eyeballs.
Those eldritch things are spies for the king of this castle in the sky.
Do you think the king
Oh.
still exists?
Well, someone in the castle in the sky is watching us see these eldritch things. So why does he need
Right.
spies?
It knows it's coming. He's watching.
He's coming. He's
I mean,
Okay,
what if
what?
it's Fro-ghast? It could
What's
be-
going on?
Oh.
What did you say?
What if it's Fro-ghast?
Oh.
We don't know. I mean, the king of the castle in the sky could be a stretch. I mean, if he'd still be alive, if he didn't die during this image we saw depicted, I don't know.
You're saying the castle in the sky is on top of Mount Ithactus?
Well, yeah, I already thought that.
Yeah, I mean, that was something
I thought we already knew
we did discuss that at one point, I think. Yeah, I think we did talk about that.
Okay.
Big storm, great place to hide a castle.
The nights in the desert get quite cold. Colder than normal. And deserts do get cold at night, which
Yeah.
is I always found fascinating as a kid. But they get very cold now.
Good thing we got our boots.
Yeah. On the 7th day, you can see in the distance clouds. And that's when Nathine says, we have one more day's journey.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. You, as you approach, I better bring up my map here.
By clouds, do you mean winter storm clouds?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
As you approach Jakar, you begin to notice that it is covered in snow
Okay.
for about probably a mile before the town is there.
Wow.
To which Nathine is like, what is going on? I thought Jakar was near the front.
Andrew's been here.
You think? Can we get a closer look? My family lives there.
That's why we're here, right?
I think we need to assess the situation.
All right. How do you approach Jakar?
I don't want to be here. This is not where we need to be.
I refuse to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, I will though.
Okay.
Okay. So you cast Pass Without a Trace. All right. As you approach Jakar, you can see that it's been fortified. As if it's now not just a city taken over, but a military base.
Oh no. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the walls have watches on them. You can try and sneak in, or you can just observe from afar.
Begin by observing from afar.
Okay. When you what you see is they seem to be bringing people in from other areas in Najkat. Like individuals from other towns are being brought in, and there are individuals leaving as well.
I would like to catch somebody leaving, I think. I'm gonna try and talk to them.
Okay.
Are these people coming and going like all escorted? The military?
Yes.
With snowflakes on their hands.
Give me a perception check. First roll of the day.
Oh my gosh, is that
It's gonna
actually
be
the
a-
first roll of
It's
it?
the first roll. It's
Sorry,
gonna be a
everybody.
disadvantage because of the distance you're probably keeping at this point.
So-
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah,
Roll
roll one
again.
more,
Roll
whatever's
twice.
lower.
You're right.
Oh.
16.
Okay. So yes. Yep. The people leaving all have snowflakes on their hands.
The people leaving have snowflakes.
But the people going
So
in.
I don't
Do
want
not.
to catch the people leaving.
This is a familiar sight.
This is their new conversion hall.
One of them, probably.
Hmm.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my brain was so focused on other things that I actually don't know where we are right now.
What?
We're in Jakar.
Jakar.
So I don't want to be here because I don't know where we are.
We're in Jakar, or we're looking we're in Jakar looking.
We're
at
not in the city.
base of something,
You're-
or we're
yeah.
outside.
You're
We're
like
of Jakar,
outside.
in the dunes,
looking at the
spine into
Yeah.
looking
the
at
city.
the walls.
Jakar.
Of,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seeing
Okay,
what's
okay.
happening. in
That's
the-
what I wanted
Yeah.
to clarify.
Yeah.
Is like,
I would
what are we looking at? Okay.
I would say it's like Lord of the Rings when they're looking on the Black Gate, but you probably don't remember.
Yeah. Why are you?
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think I haven't seen that part yet, actually.
Yeah.
That feels very Najkat, actually, because all the people who march into the gate. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need to go in.
Okay.
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 You're okay, Mara? You're not gonna explode over there?
I just.
Not yet. Anyway.
I'm with you guys.
Okay.
All right. So, give me a stealth roll.
Oh, I love these.
Roll well, Pen.
Pass
have-
Without a Trace is still going.
Oh my
I
gosh.
know, but still.
Every time Pass
What's
Without
the-
a
what's
Trace.
the
is
DC?
on.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
I swear, every time
32.
you put the spell on, I
27.
can never roll well.
Well, the
But you're
DC
still
was
fine.
18.
Sweet.
and-
22 for me.
Nathine got a 24.
Good man.
Nice. So we're in.
Thank you, Pass Without a Trace.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Because I would not have made that without it.
I'm gonna have to outlaw that spell in my future campaigns.
Nah, no way.
I
no,
love it.
no. I think you, should, as a
so
DM, DM tip for you: you should never have to outlaw a spell. You just gotta get more creative. Anyways,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to know what getting more creative means about this.
Okay, so you arrive in Jakar, and this place it's like a completely different world. The stories you'd heard of it, of the stalls and the markets and the colorful everything, is replaced by by just all of these dwarves and all of these individuals who seem to be living under what seems like a martial law, right? And this ever-present flow of individuals into a large, what looks like convention center, and back out.
It's a conversion hall. Oh man, I wonder if there's something we can do to
Do you think
this.
Ander converts differently than what we saw in Krim earlier?
Only one way to find out.
I mean, Victor said that everywhere they go, people are suddenly turned to their cause. Do you think they're doing something to them? Something magical?
I don't know. Should we go in? Find out?
I think so.
We'd like to go into the conversion hall.
Okay. So going in,
Staying near
With the
exits.
next group that goes in, like we're not just like barging in the middle of a.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're going in, and are you stealthing your way in, or
I don't
Blending
think
in.
we need to.
blending in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
We
But
shall
staying
see,
near
I
the door.
suppose.
So the first thing that
We're all
happens
gonna get
is at the
converted.
door you see they're checking everyone's hands.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't have
Well, you
snowflakes on.
You won't. Did the people around us have snowflakes? They
Yes.
wouldn't. To go in?
Yes. Like you're not going in with the group that are being converted.
Yeah.
Are
we
Yeah,
are.
that's what I said. With
Oh.
the next group that's brought in.
Oh. So you're going in not as the spectators, but the people being converted.
I didn't realize there was spectators.
That's what happened last time you guys went
That
to a
is true.
conversion hall.
Yeah. No, that is
Yeah,
Oh,
we
did
pretended
sneak
to
in
have-
with spectators.
yeah.
But
Well,
when I
this
said
is
when I said the
interesting.
next group that goes in, that is what I had in my mind is like the next group that's
The
like funneled in, you know, like
Okay.
convertees.
All
But
right.
maybe
Well,
I don't.
all of
maybe
you
I don't want
are-
to.
Bad
Gosh.
choice. But
Ushered in.
that is what we did.
Okay,
This is interesting.
we're all about to be
So you're ushered
converted,
in,
y'all.
and you're ushered into a center where they start spacing all of you out.
Wait, I don't want to be in the group.
It's too late.
Yep.
And they start spacing all of you
Better
out.
start looking through
Okay.
your spells
And there's
for a
group-
creative way to
There's
get
all
us
these
out
people
of
who
here.
are watching. I would say that Nathine was too scared to come in.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
Understandable.
that's probably gonna keep him alive. So
But so
Can we
There's-
stealth our way
there's
out of
this-
this?
there's this
we'll
individual who looks like a cleric of whatever it is that's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still say that ambiguously. And they start going through their spiel, and the swirl of tornado-y
So it's the exact
snow,
same thing
yeah,
we saw.
with the glowing eyes.
Alright.
You can catch a man in the background kind of doing his semantics and stuff to create an illusion spell. Is there anything you do
Should I
as this
do
is currently
something
happening?
stupid?
can I pay attention to what the people around me are doing as this shows up?
So they all look terrified.
Okay.
Like they're you mean like the people who are with
Yeah,
you?
the people who've been
Yeah.
brought in with us. Yeah.
Yeah, they're terrified.
Okay.
I want to do
I'll
something
probably
really
act like
stupid.
I'm terrified.
Mara looks like she wants to do something as well. Should I make you both roll initiative and see who goes first?
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know if I actually want to do this stupid thing.
Okay,
want
both
to
of you,
see
both
your
of,
stupid
both of
thing.
you roll initiative. Let's see what happens.
I
6.
5. How did we both roll terribly? You go first.
Okay, Pen, what do
I
you
rolled
do?
6 and I was like, oh good, it's not me.
What
It
do
is
you do?
me. Pull out my crossbow and shoot the dude doing the illusion.
This is like Vortar all over again.
I want to end his concentration.
Okay. Well,
Well, we might get an audience with Ander sooner than we thought.
okay.
Oh,
Holy
gosh.
crap! What are you gonna send
message to every person standing next to us one at a time. Look at the cleric's hand. Pretend to go with this, but this is not real. One at a time to each person.
my God.
That's what I was gonna do.
Wait, what? You were gonna send a message saying,
Just like one at a time to each person standing around
She
us.
was gonna-
Look at the cleric's hand. Pretend to go with this, but this is not real.
"Oh goodness."
But like, I rolled better than you.
Oh, I can't find it.
Great.
Okay, so roll
Next
to
time
hit.
we're in a tense situation, I'm gonna do the dumb thing. Okay.
I mean, maybe this isn't done. Maybe
Oh,
this
perfect,
is
I
gonna
found it.
disrupt the
Oh.
progress here.
Roll to hit, please.
Yep.
Oh please, please
Yeah,
let you
they didn't
hit.
expect you guys to have weapons on you because they already would have
Yeah,
stripped
yeah.
everyone of their weapons, right? So
16.
that hits.
Oh, thank
Good.
goodness. Somehow it would have been worse if you didn't hit. I don't know why
Yeah,
in my
it would
mind.
have been
but
so much worse if I didn't
yeah.
hit.
Oh, nice.
11 piercing damage.
Max.
You nail him straight in the throat and he dies.
Yes.
So he drops to the ground. The illusion vanishes instantly. Okay.
It worked.
Wow,
Well, maybe.
Pen.
I don't know.
So
We're gonna have to fight off a whole army of dwarves now.
what happens is
I
he
think you've
drops.
just started the
illusion
revolution.
completely ends. There are gasps through the audience. Right? and you're standing there with like there's just a pause where everyone stares. And that's
And-
when chaos erupts.
Well,
all sorts
wait.
of the, go ahead.
In that pause, I would like to take the moment. I just shot the dude down. The illusion went.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like raise my crossbow in the air and just say, "It's all a trick."
Fro-ghast is alive.
Yeah.
Do you shout that? Draven?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Mara?
I don't think I need to. I was gonna use.
She's just gonna
I
put
was
a-
gonna use minor illusion to announce this, but
Revolution.
Pen's got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you say Fro-ghast is a lie. There are shouts. There's essentially a riot that begins to break out as literally those who were on the stage start to try to flee, and the dwarves who are there try to like bar the exits, all that. But the crowd of Najkatians who are there, including some of the dwarves, it seems you've shaken their faith.
Good.
Right?
Heck yeah.
Good.
Okay.
good.
And so
Rise
chaos
up.
erupts. A dwarf. I need you all to roll for initiative.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh, okay. It's a 7 out of 1. 9.
10.
16.
We rolled the same number again. I just have a higher bonus than you.
Ooh.
Roll again, please.
Do I add the initiative again? Or
Yeah.
13.
Okay. All right. So you got a 10, a 9.
16.
So Draven goes first, then the priests, then then you, then the priests, then you. Sorry.
Okay.
So it goes Draven, Pen, priests, Mara.
I haven't joined yet, so they don't necessarily know.
True, but
that
that's
I'm
just
a
where
part
you
of
are
it.
in the
But
initiative order.
yes. I just want to
So-
make sure you know that
Oh yes.
I
Oh yes.
stayed
In
quiet.
fact, Draven hasn't. Well, no, you
I
shouted.
shouted.
So,
Draven
okay,
shouted.
Draven, what do you do?
Um.
There are about 6 priests here. There
okay.
were 7.
Yeah.
How far is the one that she shot away from us?
How the one that was
Yeah.
killed?
Yeah.
Well, he's probably only about 20 feet away. What?
How chaotic are things?
It's complete chaos. People are running in all directions. Like,
Is there a way I would be able to steal the priest's clothing and not be seen doing that?
ooh. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
How long?
Your pass without trace is gone.
Yeah, it'd be gone.
Okay.
By this point, because you spent time searching outside
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
sneaking in and all that. Yeah.
29.
Yep.
like a ghost.
Stealthiest man.
Solid roll.
existence.
Yeah.
Sheesh. And if you had passed without a trace, that would have been 39.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19, to be fair. It was a good roll.
Anyways, Pen, what do you do? You steal the clothes.
Nice.
Well, I don't know. I probably don't even notice him stealing the clothes because that was really, really, really stealthy.
I just
Yep.
vanish into the crowd.
Yeah. You become the ghosts you hear so much.
I take note of the other priests, clerics, whatever is
Okay.
around. What are they doing?
So,
Have they
what?
turned against me?
Some
or?
of them look like they're all trying to calm the crowd, essentially, right?
Okay.
There are some warriors that are starting to filter in from the outsides, like guards and all that.
Okay.
These men carry ice weapons.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I am going to continue like shouting and trying to break the faith of whoever is here.
Mhm.
But if there is anybody who appears to be coming towards me to stop me, I will fight them.
Okay. All right. Roll me a percentile die. Like roll the full percentile die.
This is a first for this campaign.
This
Yeah.
this is the first time I've ever
24.
seen that.
There
So
you go.
24. Now roll me a persuasion check. DC of at this point 10.
Oh, how many of the people you persuade?
23.
Okay, so you persuade with this cry out 24% of everyone in the room to break their faith.
Okay.
Imagine if you rolled a 100.
That would have been so good.
Okay,
24. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
24%'s not
Yeah.
bad.
A
That's
quarter. Yeah,
Yeah.
almost
Yep.
a quarter of the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and it's a big
Great.
hall.
Yeah.
Right? Then what it is the clerics or the priests, priest, whatever. They are going to come up to you,
Yeah.
and they are going to, well, actually, they're going to start casting magic at you.
Okay.
Cold blue beams of energy. Okay. The first one, got a 22 to hit,
That hits.
and you take.
Pain.
Only it's only 7 cold damage, which gets reduced
Oh,
to
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So
Love my boot.
and let's roll another one. Another one gets a to hit. That is a 15. 15? Does 15 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. That one does. Even worse. So you'll only take 3 cold damage. The next one, he hits you. I rolled a 19 plus their thing. And this one, he gets a better hit. That is a 16, so 8 cold damage to you.
So 3, 3, 8.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to have one more cast at you out of the 6. The other 2 are too busy working on
sorry.
things.
There's a-
17, so that hits. And this guy does 8 and 4 is 12, so 6 cold damage. But I have to say, all of them, their jaws drop as their magic seems to affect you less than it should. Thank you, Boots.
It's do math.
3, 3,
8, 6.
So that's 14, plus another 6, 20
20
cold
total.
damage. total.
24 damage. Yeah,
Holy
13.
That's Yoshi. But they're all attacking you.
But you should have taken over 40,
Yeah, would have knocked
which
me
they
right out.
did not. They did not do to you,
Yeah.
and they are concerned. Upon seeing this, more people begin to doubt.
Beautiful.
It's your turn, Mara.
I try to back into a corner where I can kind of be unseen.
Okay.
And I use minor illusion
Okay.
to broadcast the message louder.
Okay.
I don't do it in my voice. I do it in kind of like a, I don't know, deep man's lion type voice. And what I say is, see, it's easy to cast an illusion. This is false. We need you to rise up.
Okay. The town, like, people are spilling into the town, and, like, the town is starting to get chaotic, right? As this is all happening. Okay. What we'll kind of, because of timing-wise, we'll work this out here. Technically, in D&D rules, that only took 6 seconds for all that to happen. But we'll say it took a little longer just for, like, time's sake, right? At this point, there is a door that opens at the back of the hall, and a dwarf steps in. This dwarf looks to be frostbitten, and but not in pain at all. There's a bluish complexion to him, and he stands almost too tall to be a dwarf. Like, he's very tall for dwarf standards.
Does he look kind of like Vortar? We've seen Vortar. Like,
he has
this is
the look of Vortar, and he carries with him a massive stick, like a staff, which on the end has a chunk of sharded ice pointing out.
Maybe you would say that in a different way.
The glory, the glory of the glory of improv, of ice coming out in shards.
Yeah.
Like it's spiky shards. Sharded ice. I'll never live that one down. We need some prune juice for that one.
Yeah. No wonder he's an angry fellow.
Okay. Anyways, back on track. So he steps in, totally ruined that moment.
No,
But
the visual was there.
he steps in. That's a short for sure. Okay, so he steps in, and he seems to be going on. He starts to shout and to try to stop people. Like, he's grabbing acolytes and shaking them and, like, tossing them, like, go get them, go stop them. And he's trying to stop the chaos. Okay.
Did I convince any more?
Do you know what? Roll me a percentile dice and then a persuasion check.
So
Do I roll two?
One with the single and one with the double. So yeah, they're both D10s, but one has 2 numbers to them.
Yes.
99.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check. The DC is 10.
That's this, right?
Actually, no, the DC is 9. It's going down because things are falling apart.
I'm so nervous.
You're a bard. You're probably rocking the persuasion.
21.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so essentially, you've shattered the faith of the individuals in this place, and it's spilling out into the city.
Beautiful.
Those
That's where
Najkatians must be
Anders shows
strong-willed
up.
people.
Beautiful.
With his sharded staff. I have many of them. I'll have to show off sometime.
Yeah.
Question. Sorry.
Yes.
Question about his staff. Is there a infinity crystal in the middle of this staff?
Infinity crystal, eternity crystal. This isn't
An infinity stone.
Yeah, Vortar is like
there an
looking for all of them.
crystal, like,
in the staff.
yeah.
Can
I
give me
see
a
it?
perception check.
I know it's there, but can I see
Give me a
it?
perception check.
15.
Okay, you get a good look at it. There is none.
It's not there?
It's not there.
Is this kind of staff like?
Ooh.
Does it look like like he's holding it like this is a weapon that he smashes people with, or that it's like a magic staff?
No,
that
it
just
looks
got
like
a little
he beats
heavy.
noggins with
Okay,
it.
that's kind of what I figured.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is there anything you guys do now that he's entered?
Was Vortar tall too? Vortar?
I don't think he was.
He was not as tall. No.
Yeah.
He still looks dwarven.
Oh yes, yes. Ander is very much a dwarf. He's just tall for dwarf standards.
Okay.
It's Draven's go.
Draven's turn. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's like pure chaos right now.
Yep.
I've got these clothes. I'm not wearing them. I just grabbed them.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find both of you and say like we should get out of here and regroup.
You're dressed like a priest.
No,
right?
I'm not. I didn't put them on.
Oh,
I
you
just stole them.
took them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was considering putting them on. I would have taken another action, I assume, to change clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at this point, I feel like it's chaotic. So, whichever one of you I can find first, I'll say I think we need to get out of here and regroup while we've got the opportunity.
Okay. Pen's probably the closest to you because
Yeah.
Mara
Okay.
backed off.
That's what I will suggest to Pen.
Pen's gonna say no. This is our chance. And then it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to run directly at Ander, and I'm going to yell, "Let's take him down!"
And this is where Pen dies.
Okay. All right.
I'm hoping to, like,
She has 13
I don't
health
think
right now.
one dude can, withstand being dogpiled by
So you're addressing
everybody.
Yeah,
the
she
crowd
says
with
let's
that.
Yes.
take him down. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, I'm inciting the crowd to come with me, and I am attacking him with my rapier.
Okay.
You just ran right to him. Okay.
I did, yeah, I just ran right to him.
Okay.
20.
That hits.
Yes, it does.
A nat 20 or a no? I guess you have
Just
a
a 20.
To that. I was like, whoa, wait. Okay.
So, 9 damage. And I get a second attack,
9 damage. huh?
which my second attack does not hit.
Okay. So you run through the crowd, and you hit him with.
Oh, I ran, so I get my charger as
yes,
well.
you do.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, extra.
And you use your rapier.
yeah.
Okay.
So, it also 2 extra damage to that, so 11 damage.
Does it knock him over?
No, I can choose to either do extra damage or
Oh.
push him 10 feet back.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
push
run
him.
and you kind of thrust, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit him. You hit him with the rapier, right?
Yeah.
Catching him in the side, to which he kind of shouts out and he locks eyes with you. And I need to roll his initiative, actually. Okay. He's going next because it's out of initiative order. So he should have gone before you, but now he's part of the initiative. So he goes next. He's going to look at you. He's going to immediately grab his thing. He's going to swing at you. Oh!
Pen.
Night, Pen.
So, Pen,
Bye-bye.
you take... Or, well, he hit you with a 26. Yes, and you take...
Uh-oh.
10 slashing damage,
Oh, freak.
Okay.
Plus some cold damage.
plus... And by
How
the
many
way,
dice did you just grab?
3.
down.
By
Okay,
the
I
way,
thought I heard even more.
this penetrates
My resistance.
any of your resistances. Oop, that was outside of the thing. Oof! You take 19 cold damage
Holy freak, Pen.
as he just slams you to the side.
Pen is down.
Okay. Upon this, the crowd begins to kind of, like, they've turned on those who aren't fleeing in terror. Some of them have turned on Ander in rage. Okay. It is now your turn.
Are you sure? The
Oh, no,
priests-
wait. Oh, no, the priests go. Yes, the priests
I would
go.
love a turn right now,
Yes.
but
The priests are going to target you.
me? They see me? I hid in a corner so no one could tell.
And then you announced yourself.
No, no.
Well, I guess you cast illusion.
Minor
didn't you?
illusion
Give me a
is-
stealth. Give me a stealth roll for that, because I didn't make you
Okay.
do that. It's a DC of 12.
Oh shoot. I did not pass.
Okay, so they attack you. You're going to take.
But it doesn't come from me, so how
It'll
did
be
they know?
Because
four cold
they
damage.
watched you walk into the
They
corner.
also do magic, so they know what it looks like when someone
4
casts a
cold
spell.
damage.
Sorry, 4 cold damage?
Yeah, yeah. I already halved it for you.
Okay.
Ooh. 7 cold damage.
I really thought that casting a spell would.
Does 15 hit you? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is another 7 cold damage. I'm only having 3 attack you due to the chaos. Okay. It is now... What did you get? Oh, it's now actually Anders' turn again. He is busy
Why?
because he went out of sequence, and now we're at the top of the round.
No, but then I get a turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting all confused. I should have written it down here, but I didn't bring my pen. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I cast Beacon of Hope,
Oh.
which I can choose any number of creatures within 30 feet. How big is this room?
The room? It's probably a good 100 feet across, but you're going to get 60 of it in a bubble. So you're getting most of it.
Am I within 30 feet of her?
Well, you would have backed into a corner on a stage that's out of front, so you're actually not going to get her, because she ran
Unless
to the other side to
Come
get Ander.
towards me.
Yeah.
Use your movement first.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Well, no, she would have only moved 30 feet. Sorry, so yes, you'll get her.
Ah,
Yeah, you'll
there you
get
go.
her.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I use Beacon of Hope. I cast it on like every single
Every-
person who looks like they're on our side.
Yep.
Including Pen. So,
What does that do again?
advantage on death saving throws.
Right.
Nice.
And regain the maximum number of hit points possible from a
From
healing.
healing.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And I use a little fire, not fireball, but a
Right.
little
Produce flame.
Produce
flame at the closest guard to me.
Okay.
Which is 16 hit.
16 does hit, yes.
Nice. So that is 15 damage.
Holy cow. I'm just
Dang.
looking up the health of
Right?
the guard
Yep.
here.
Or is it-
Yeah. That's 12.
You
oh
kill
yeah,
him.
and then you plus your 3. That's right. Yeah.
kill
I
him.
forgot about your plus 3.
Sick.
You just drop him to the ground. Okay. All right. Now, Ander begins to cut through the individuals who are fleeing and fighting him. He pays no heed to you being down. He's too busy at this point.
Good.
It is Draven's turn.
What to do? This is difficult.
We have the masses on our side.
For now.
Yeah, he's also slaughtering the masses right now.
Hey, we either take him down now and easily regain Najkat, or he gains a victory here and Najkat is doomed.
Or he runs away here.
All right.
We're one down, and I don't know how easy it's going to be to get Pen back up into fighting shape. So,
Just
as
healing
much
from
as
Cameron.
Pen isn't going to like it, I'm going to try to grab her and find Mara.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I'm going to try to grab Pen and see if I can find Mara in the chaos and bring her over. And
Okay.
To me?
So
Yeah.
Right. Pen
Yeah.
is
Like,
not
we need
out,
to-
but okay.
no, because I don't know where you are. I haven't
You have
seen
quite
you.
a bit of movement, right?
Yeah,
So, because your movement would be halved dragging her.
yeah.
So,
And I can still dash as a bonus action.
Mhm,
so-
that's right.
Yeah.
So it's 30 feet of movement to her.
Well, I've got 40 feet.
Yeah.
My base.
So you're good, and then you can
Yeah.
make another 5 feet and another 20 feet on top of that. So you're basically back with Mara at this point.
Yeah,
So-
because I assume that the way this is playing out is because the room's chaos. I haven't seen you. Maybe I saw your message or something, but I'm just gonna grab Pen, bring her to
Well,
you,
It
and
was
say,
hearing. It was
yeah, or
Yeah.
the
minor
sound.
illusion.
That's right.
Yep.
Not full illusion.
So I'm just gonna bring her to you and say, like, I think we need to get out of here. She's not well.
She's down for the
She's
count.
down. I mean, yeah.
Hey, Pen. Give me a death save
Oh, in the raven.
With advantage.
with advantage.
Death saves with advantage. That's a new concept.
Yeah.
Well, I already passed it. 19 and 7, so 19.
Oh, good thing you had advantage. Okay, good. Do you like it?
I like it. Yeah.
It was printed by Ben.
Oh,
Shoot,
yes.
what's his name?
Ben's 3D Customs.
Ben's 3D Customs, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's awesome. Okay.
Another 3D printing friend of ours.
We have a few of those, don't we?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. It is now... Oh,
The priest's turn.
priest's turn, yes.
No,
Okay. Yep, the priests go.
no, Andrew goes.
No, he already
He
went.
already went. Yeah, he was.
He
at
already
the
went.
top.
He was smashing.
He was cutting down
Oh,
people.
Destroying
Yeah.
people.
you're
Yeah,
right.
so,
Okay.
Okay, priests. Each of them are going to target each of you once.
Hmm.
So, Pen, it's an automatic hit. Draven, so you
Sorry,
fail
just take
a
a
death save. Draven does a 16 hit you.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you
I see.
take 8, so 4 cold damage.
Okay.
And Mara, 14 hits you, right?
Yeah.
So you take 7 cold damage again.
Ouchie, mom.
Yeah, they're rolling pretty good against you. Okay. Mara, it's your turn.
I cast Dissonant Whispers on Ander at the 3rd level.
Ooh, wisdom save?
Yeah, 13.
Okay. What's his wisdom save? 13? Oof. He got a 10 because he rolled a natural 1.
Nice. Okay, so 5d6.
He's a little he's in the thick of it at the moment.
Yeah.
Plus 3, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that. Oh, shoot. That was a 2. That's 15.
Interference. No, I'm
16.
just
19.
19 damage.
I really thought that would go better. that,
Okay.
that kind of
So,
sucks.
so what he does is he takes the damage. He attempts to flee. He's being mobbed by people right now. So he doesn't make it out of the building, but he starts to push his way. It is now his turn. Well, it's top of the round.
Oh, sorry. I also. Bonus
Produce-
action.
Oh, produce flame. Go ahead.
you know.
Roll to
That.
hit. Going for a guard.
20.
That hits.
Nice.
How much
No,
do-
for Ander.
Ander.
for
Oh, you're
Ander.
gonna hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
knows where I am now.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
She's now tried that on both the brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I was successful on one. Oh, crap. 9.
9 damage. All right, so 9 more damage to him. So he gets hit in the back of the head as he's trying to flee. It is now the top of the round. Okay. And that is when
Uh-oh, why is your music changing?
Yeah.
yes, every single torch in the entire building suddenly dims to a blue glow. Okay.
Is friggin' Fro-ghast actually
There
coming?
Might
is-
be. Fro-ghast
There
reveals
is
himself.
a swirl of wind and a howl in the air. And as you peek out the windows outside, it almost looks like the storm is coalescing into an eye, right? Of a hurricane. There is a crack of lightning and thunder. And then suddenly, a figure stands in the middle of the room that wasn't there before. This individual is more than human, very tall, probably stands about 10 feet. And they, at first look, you just see blue, and then you realize that they look like they are entirely composed of ice. They have very elfin features, very sharp features, chiseled, and they wear nothing save a pair of shorts, essentially, gray shorts. And everybody goes silent at this point, right? And it's a blast into the room, and everybody can't help it. They can't help but stare and pause. To which this figure turns and, looking around the room, looks at Ander
Okay.
and says, Ander, what is going on here? Ander shoves off the two people next to him, and he takes a knee. And he says, Fro-ghast, I am sorry. What do you guys do? Let me lay this out for you.
Sorry, are we doing this initiative or?
Here's the room.
Yeah.
The stage would be here. Anders trying to flee out this way. Fro-ghast is here. You guys are on the stage.
I want to quickly double check
Mm-hmm.
if this is also
An illusion?
an illusion.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
I have a feeling it ain't.
It's a nat 20.
Okay.
23.
Okay. You can feel magical energy radiating from this individual.
This is real.
It's real.
Can I feel any crystal from him?
No.
Okay.
Because you do have that crystal. Yes.
Oh, that's right. She can
But there is
sense other
no
ones.
crystal that you can sense anywhere in 100 feet of you.
Okay. Holy. Also, one other question. Does his eye look familiar to me?
His eye?
Yeah.
Oh, does he look? No. No
Okay.
similarities.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Because she saw that eye in the vision.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that eye. Ugh.
What do you guys do?
Everyone's just frozen. Like even our friends at arms are just kind of like.
Everyone's just like, holy crap, right?
Yeah, I mean, no sudden movements for me. I might be stealthily trying to search Pen's person for her vitality serum.
Oh,
But
could I in this moment?
We'll drop out of initiative at this point. So, yes.
I'm gonna heal Pen.
oh, okay. There we
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna cast it as a second level, which will give you 4 times 8, 32.
4d8.
4, yes.
So, yeah.
But 4 times 8.
Okay. Give
Plus
me a
'cause
stealth
it's max
check.
because of her thing.
Oh yeah, it is Max. That's right.
Stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right next to her. Oh, but I'm
Probably-
casting it.
Honestly, probably at disadvantage because Pen's gonna wake up swinging. She
Oh.
didn't see
Even
what
as
just
you
happened.
see Fro-ghast when you wake
I
up and
touch.
look.
I touch. So it's not like a big blast thing, but okay. 20.
Okay. All right. You make it.
Nice.
I was thinking like 18, but
I'm.
Okay.
Oh, would I realize that Pen would come up swinging? I don't think I would.
Probably
You're gonna
not,
have
to be
stop her
honest.
quick because she's like
So-
gonna.
so you cast it. Pen starts to gasp, I guess, getting up, right?
Just
Yeah.
To which there is just the slightest turn from this figure, to which he says, "Yes, my presence might be stunning."
Yeah, I feel like probably between Mara and I, we would stop Pen from
Yeah. Well,
disappearing
I think
into
it
the
wouldn't
crowd.
take me too long
And
to
as soon as you
realize
saw
the energy
him-
has changed.
Yeah.
Oh yes. To which he turns and he addresses everyone in the room who's staring, slack-jawed at him. He's like, "Did all of you doubt so much?" Don't think Draven does that.
No, he doesn't.
He's like, "As I said, all who come will receive the power that I grant. Don't fight against Ander." It's at this point that he looks back at Ander. He says, "Ander, I expect you to clean this up and make all of this right. And to everyone in this room, know that my mercy is given to all of you." And with that, he's gone.
okay.
The frick?
To which,
What does the crowd do
event-
now?
well,
Yeah,
what it
does
is
the crowd do?
they start taking a knee, like all of these people, including many of the ones that were actively fighting and many of the ones who don't yet have a snowflake on their hand. Okay? What do the three of you do?
Follow suit.
There's not a door near us, like on the stage, is there? There's not like a door on the
Something we
stage
can
area
sneak
where we
out?
could sneak out.
There would be a door, yes.
Oh, there would be.
Ooh.
Maybe we should
Pass
peace
without
out.
trace.
Peace out real quick.
Okay, you cast pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You may all try and leave as this is happening at disadvantage. The DC is going to be fairly high.
Yeah, because it's very
It's
still.
a 25.
What a poor roll.
Shoot.
I rolled a 25.
Oh no.
Oh, at disadvantage, I rolled a 24.
I rolled a 24 too.
Pen?
I rolled a 23.
So you
So
all
close.
fail it. Okay.
But- Okay, can I lay this out? I just want to see if this will be successful.
Okay.
I do start to take the knee, but then we try to like back up, and I feel like it's more like a trip thing because we're trying to go backwards. So we're like, and I don't know if there's any way that we can play that off. But
No. Unfortunately, that's when Ander takes a look at the three of you and he points
Oh,
and
he
he
would
says,
recognize
those
us."
three are heretics. And,
And now we run.
okay.
yeah.
All right. Everyone is going to run. You guys are going to have to flee the town.
Yep.
The whole
Yep.
town, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Crap.
All right. Oh, and I must say, Vortar looks more frostbitten than he did
Ander?
before. Or excuse me,
Yeah.
Ander. More frostbitten than he did before after this experience.
Ooh, every time he talks to
Now,
Fro-ghast.
you guys are going to have to make dex checks. All right? We're going to do multiple rolls. It's kind of like that sledding down the hill. Okay? The DC
Skipping the
is it is 16 to escape out of this.
Oh,
You're going to have to work together or get creative. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone give me a dex check.
Just straight decks.
Sorry.
You can use dex athletics
Can I
Acrobatics?
also...
or
I mean,
acrobatics,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, if straight dex is better, I can still do that.
Yeah, but your athletics or your acrobatics would most likely be either the same or better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a
For
saving
you,
throw.
yeah, for you it probably would be better because you get half proficiency with
Yep.
everything.
Okay?
Wait, sorry, so what number am I adding?
So it would
Can
be
I
a
do
straight
that?
dex. No, that's for saving throws. So it'd be your just base dexterity score, which is the top one. So 2.
Oh, but it's
or
plus 3.
Yeah, acrobatics is 3. So that'd
Okay,
be your
okay.
best bet.
Can I cast Long Strider on each of us?
What?
Can I cast Long Strider on each of us? Can I fit that in?
Is it a bonus action?
No.
Hmm.
We have initiatives right now. or-
That's not how this one's working.
If you cast at a
Long
higher-
Strider on yourself. He's
Yeah.
fast as
I
heck,
have
and I
fun.
have Charger, so I'm
Well,
fast.
Yeah,
hold on.
Charger. Oh,
you're
you're the
running.
slowest one.
You're running, and I'm making you do dex checks. Yeah, you could fit that in. Sorry, my rules lawyering was malfunctioning. You could do that.
Does
I'll
a
lower
higher
the
level cast
DC.
give you multiple
Yeah.
targets? Because you could cast it once on the 2 of you. Because that gives you an extra 10.
Oh, I think I have one that just where I can just use. So I just
Oh, yeah.
use it on myself,
Yeah.
and then I cast it as a second level and use it on both of you.
Okay. Due to that, I will lower the DC by 2, making it a 14.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Now we roll dex.
You can roll dex.
Oh.
Oh crap.
What'd you get?
12. 5.
13 or 23. So I'm
Okay. So Draven, you
leaves us in the dust.
You break out the
He is
door
the
and start
fastest.
taking off. These two are not quite so quick, and you end up in the crowd where there are now individuals who are approaching you to try and stop you. You can give me either a dex or a strength check to try and break out of these groups of people. Okay?
Dex.
It's a DC of 15 for this.
Yeah, because they're all around us.
20.
Frick.
Okay, so you bust out of the people. Mara is caught.
I got a 1.
Oh, she slips on some ice and is caught.
No. Oh no. Oh no no.
Okay.
I mean, it's a
Since-
4 after, but that's a nat 1.
Since my movement speed is now 50
Yes.
because of Longstrider, can I like circle back to try to
You want to circle back?
break her out?
Ooh.
Like kind of the way I see it is, as soon as I can notice that they're getting caught up, since I'm far ahead, I would just
Okay.
zip back around to try and help.
Okay. So you can try and Ooh, that's a good question. Go ahead and give me a strength or dexterity to try and rip her from the people. The DC for this is going to be 18.
I rolled 18, not including my bonus.
Okay. All right. So you break her out. Good
die.
job.
Good
You
job.
may all give me another dex check to
Switching my
make it
dice.
further outside of the city.
17.
19.
Oh, 21.
Okay. You break free. You run. Nobody's catching you at this point. You got one more.
Okay.
Okay. This is to get past the guards at the gate. The DC for this one is going to be 16.
Natural 20 for me. So 24 total.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to try and reroll that.
Okay.
16.
Okay. So the two of you make it, and
8.
you got an 8.
Oh no.
So it's at that point.
I wish my natural 20 could have helped you. But that's not how it works.
Why am I rolling so bad?
They take a shot at you, critically hitting.
Oh my gosh. She's down.
They level
Likely.
essentially what looks like a cannon in your direction. Yep. We're going to grab all of the dice we need here.
Crap.
A friggin' cannon.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 9, 12, 18, 25 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
Okay, so she hits the dirt. What did the two of you do about that?
Gotta get her.
Okay.
I chuck a vitality serum at her.
Oh,
From
yeah,
what
because it just
distance?
has to
You can
hit
just
their
throw them.
skin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So that's 1d10 plus level.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Take 15 health.
15 health back.
Yes.
Okay. There
Wait,
are
how
two.
do I...
Just click on it and then you can heal.
There are
And I'll bring
two
you back.
dwarves with what looks to be large axes that are approaching Mara. You can all roll initiative. You have 3 rounds before people start catching up to you to get away from these dwarves. And Mara, like, they've approached you. They're at you. Okay?
Okay.
Everyone roll
Good
initiative
thing
quick.
you get to go first.
12.
Hopefully.
I better.
18 for me.
22.
Whoa. Did you... What was that?
22.
And 18?
Yep.
And I got 12.
Oh, and you got a 12.
Yes.
Okay. So, 22, you go first.
Okay, these dwarves, are they...
The door.
Dwarves.
Are these dwarves?
Are they carrying ice weapons?
Yes.
Whatever. Okay.
Yep. Axes. Battle axe. Great axes.
Oh wait, this is Chill of the Grave, and they're right next to me. you said.
Yeah, necromantic stuff.
Okay. I used Chill Touch
Okay.
on one of them.
Okay. All
next
right.
to me.
There's a right and a left one.
Yeah. So here's how this goes in the end, because I'm also gonna do the little flame thing. So I like Chill Touch Flame, like.
Oh,
okay.
one on
okay,
each.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
So let's
Chill
do
touch.
Chill Touch first. 18.
18 hits.
Nice. I'm blanking.
Which ones?
D10.
Oh. Yeah, these guys.
These guys. Okay.
Oh, darn it.
2 1s.
Snake eyes.
Oh,
So that's 5.
no. Okay. So he takes 5 damage.
So disappointing.
And it is now
No,
the
and-
flame
yeah.
strike.
15.
15 misses.
No!
So you miss him.
Darn it.
Draven, your turn.
Okay. I'm a little ways off, hey?
A little ways.
Yeah.
You've got enough movement, you can make it.
Yeah, especially with Long Strider active. Although, no, you went down, so Long Strider is no longer a thing.
Yeah, long striders.
There's
Oh,
no,
I can move too, but no, but they would get an
They
opportunity.
would get
strike.
opportunity attacks, yep.
I think I do it anyway.
Oh, you run? Okay.
I try to run.
Opportunity attacks, here we go.
We can't heal you if you go down.
They get a 19 and the other one gets a 23. So they both hit
Yes, I could. Sorry, you what?
you. They both hit you. One does 4 slashing and 4, which becomes 2, so 6 damage total to you. And the other one does 12. No, excuse me. 10 damage total to you.
Just enough to knock her down
So
again.
she's down again. Okay, it's your turn, Pen.
Oh, can I get my turn?
Oh, sorry. You.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I because of she ran. So yeah.
Okay.
I was really hoping I could just.
I'm gonna run in. I've got, just to confuse them a bit, I'm gonna have Ice Dagger in one hand and my Scimitar in
Long
the other.
Striders? Not concentration.
Okay.
Oh, is it
Whatever
not?
you were asking.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So then we'd still have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it
You would.
lasts, okay, cool. So yeah, let's go one guy with the Ice Dagger.
Okay.
Oh, frick. 12, which misses. And then the Scimitar, which is going to be the offhand attack. And that's 21.
That hits.
And then it'll just be this. 3.
3 damage. Okay. All right. It is their turn. Draven, they're going to strike at you.
Yeah.
18.
Mm-hmm.
So you take, just 3 and then 4 cold. So 3 slashing and 2 cold damage. So 5 total.
Okay.
The other one attacks you, only gets an 8 or a 9. Misses.
Oh, not 50 damage,
'Kay.
please. Just
Your
5.
I'm going to. How much health do you have?
Lots.
You're fine.
I'm okay.
I'm
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna throw a canister bomb.
Okay, you're going to hit her.
If she
I
throws
know.
it behind the guys far enough
One.
to catch him in the edge.
And
of
you
the
can throw it
explosion.
60 feet, right?
I
Because it's propulsion, right?
think it's like
I think it might just be 30.
feet.
Yeah.
30 feet. Okay, you
40
could
feet.
you could run up and
40.
40. So you could roll it. You could definitely get it for far enough.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw a canister bomb on them.
Okay.
If possible to avoid Draven, but I don't think I can get both of them without getting Mara. So I just one death save. I'm willing to.
You fail 1 death save. Okay.
When you cast, Beacon of Hope is
And
concentration.
then you can
Okay.
do Dex save 13.
A dex save 13.
Yeah.
So the one on the right got a 16, and the one on the left got a 9.
9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
So the one takes half.
Yeah, force damage.
Ooh. So 12, so 6, and 5. Okay. All right.
And then I'm also
You've killed the one.
Oh, good.
awesome. I'm going to instruct Georgie to come out.
Oh, wait,
of
and the other one
pocket.
failed, so you killed the other one too.
I killed
Yeah.
them both?
Yeah, you killed them both.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yep.
And other people
Beautiful.
aren't here yet. So just-
Yep.
Yeah.
However,
that was not
we
only one
are
round.
still in initiative.
Yeah. So.
If you roll a natural 1, you
I can
die.
Bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action vitality.
Vitality
Oh, do you
serum.
have a vitality
Yeah.
serum?
She
Yeah,
gets
but one
a couple
more
of 'em.
vitality serum.
Oh!
Heck yeah.
I was like, the dice are not in my favor, and I'm not ready to lose more.
anytime somebody
health.
says that, somebody dies.
Somebody dies. I know.
If you made her roll a death save, she would have rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's
Let's
the
see.
curse.
Go ahead.
Let's see,
Give me
just
a
for
pretend death save
Kicks and giggles.
There's a spider rolling across the table.
Oh.
so-
roll. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, it wasn't high.
I don't
It's
know what
also
that
cocked.
is.
I don't think that's.
I gotta sand that thing.
Yeah. Whoa!
It's a 1?
It's a 1!
Did it jump out?
It jumped
It did
out.
jump out. The
Okay.
curse is real.
The curse is so real. Well, it's a good thing.
You gave me vitality serum.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thrown a bomb on you if I didn't have vitality serum ready
Oh
to go.
my goodness.
That's why I
Holy
did.
moly.
Wow. You almost lost a character tonight.
Yeah.
That would have been really
Right.
rough.
You guys escaped the city
Yeah.
because that was only a round.
Yeah, it was
only
one
took
round.
You one
Yeah.
round. Okay, and we will end there for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in the Parted Veil, or
Oh,
perhaps, well, yeah. I was going to say Eden
Still,
Clave, but it's
yeah.
only part of Eden Clave. Anyways, as always, we post videos every Tuesday, and if you like what we're doing, please subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Join our Patreon, I guess.
Yep.
I'm
Everything.
stealing your announcement.
That's okay.
But,
We'll skip Yeah.
we have a few announcements before we go.
Our character minis were printed using Banana for Scale 3D printing services, and you can use our code MindPlayed20 for 20% off your first order until the end of 2025.
Patreon.
Do
Yep.
it.
Join it.
And
The music, as always, is by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio.
yes, thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next week in the Parted Veil.
Thanks,
Wish us
guys.
luck.
See ya.
Oh, that almost went perfectly, and then it didn't.